Guys, we're gonna talk about polishers real quick. Polishers are super important to have. If you notice, I have a collection of them, and I still have more, believe it or not. Why do I have so many polishers? It's because I have a lot of projects. We do big ceilings, so my whole crew just polishing it up instead of one, because we're doing thousands of square feet. Thus, I need a lot of polishers. Then sometimes I have different projects. I give it to my guys, yada, yada, yada. So I like, personally, the big boy one, the Duat. The Makita is really good. Duat is a lot stronger than the Makita that I noticed. Thus, I have more of those. These are the cheap ones that you get from Harbor Freights. These are no good, but this is good to start with. Okay, a good one is basically 200 and up. Okay, then I have the battery one. I don't really like the battery one. I use it for when it's a very high place and I don't have a long extension cord with me, or if it's something very small, very easy to do, I'll just use this. But the problem is with the batteries run out and it starts going low. Always have a couple of them, so one is always charging. You put it in, and then you go. You go about your day. You can have a bigger battery as well that will last you a little longer, but it still slows down and it's not as fast as the big boy. So always have a big boy. The difference, you can even hear the difference of the sounds. Big difference in sounds, right? The stronger one is always better, guys. This is what I would say. Of course, I have an extension cord with it, but sometimes you need an extra long one. Even the Makita one is really good, but the stronger one is for sure the Duat. I like it. I recommend it for applicators. Back in the days, we did not use. I was the first guy ever to put this in a video. One of the first guys ever to use it on a Venetian Plaster wall. Why? We were doing huge projects and using rags to basically polish the walls, and your soldier starts killing them. I'm like, that has to be an easier way. So then we got a carb buffer. The carb buffers, when you put pressure on it, it slows down, so it doesn't do jack. So the big boy is the polisher. The proper name for this is the polisher. And have one in your collection. I highly recommend it. It will help you out. This, besides polishing at the wall, it creates friction on the wall and it makes the color a lot brighter. You know, the thing is having a good wax and taking care of it. I have this with me in my tool bag. This is to tighten up the handle. Always wrap it up really good so it doesn't get disconnected in your car or whatever it is. You wrap up the wire just the way I just did it. And that's it, guys. Polishers. You gotta have polishers in your life. Exotic tip.